Well, there are literally thousands and thousands and thousands. I feel like Carl Sagan back in the days. You say billions and billions of stars and whatever. But grants are like that too out there. But people don't realize that because you can't find them in Google. So if you need financial assistance, really don't go to Google unless you have money. It's a great place to go if you have lots of money to spend to solve your problems. If you don't go there because you're going to find people just who wants to get your money. Now, let me show you people who give you money. Now, you can learn this yourself, and so you don't have to send me money anymore. But here's some places just to give you a sample of the kinds of things that are out there. Okay, there are plenty of nonprofits who will help you pay your medical expenses that aren't covered. And you have to pay out of pocket, co-pays and minimums and all that kind of stuff. Well, here's the organization. I have a link there. You can see panfoundation.org. And if you go to their website, you'll see other programs that they say, hey, if we can't help you, here are other nonprofits that could help you pay your co-pays, pay the bills you have that you had to pay out of pocket, and that's cool. Who would know that? No, your doctor won't, believe me. Here's another one. How about past due rent? I mean, they even call it emergency rent. This is a national program. You probably heard about it. And there's still money there. And you get up to $30,000 or more for past rent, co-rent, current rent, and the income level, is astounding sometimes. It depends on the local communities that's processing the order. See, it's different all over. So you go to this website and find your local office. It's ncsha.org. And if the local office doesn't help you there, then you go to findhelp.org and find other people that do the same thing. There'll be 10, 20 organizations that do that. Okay, here's another one. How do you like $200,000 down payment? Cash. Yeah, they help you. You want to buy a house? Here's $200,000. Help you buy a house. Holy shit! When I say that, and that money is up to people with incomes up to $140,000. And it's a local program. So you got to find local organizations like that. There's a program that's available in Washington, D.C. And the down payment you could get, that you don't have to pay back, but you got to live there for a certain amount of time, is $70,000 to $200,000. Wow. So contact where you are to find these organizations. And a good place is go to HUD.gov, HUD.gov, and ask for counselors and find your local counselors that'll help you find these. Okay, number four, $4,000 to move to a new home. Covers moving costs, rent, deposits, stuff like this. This is a national program called the Emergency Solution Grants Program. And it's every city, state, or whatever, and they decide how they want to use the money. It's to keep people housed. I mean, all of a sudden you may be out in the street. Okay, here's a way to get your down payment money, your closing costs, what do you call it? Security deposit, all that kind of stuff. And you can look at it at hudexchange.info and programs SEG. So I got the links there. But that's important that you know. How do you find those? Again, because it's hard, but I think a good way is just go to findhelp.org, look for housing or whatever, and start searching away. And when you search away in there, you call one of the organizations. Even, hey, well, that's not for me, that's for veterans, but I'll call them anyway, and I'll see if they could suggest someone else. That's the best way to get help, man. You call people and ask who are in the business, and they know other people in the business that are just for you. They may not be for you, but they have a cousin who's dying to go out tomorrow. They'll get you a date. Okay, here's about $1,800 to pay your utility bills. Wow, I wish I had cash to pay my utility bills. You do. Here it is, liheap.org. Okay, now that's a national program, so it's local offices all over to do that. But go to findhelp.org if that one doesn't work, and just put in utilities, and you'll find a dozen other programs. I mean, when it rains, it pours if you're looking in the right places. And that right place is in Google. How about a free car or a 0% interest loan when you have bad credit? What? They're not going to charge me money when I have bad credit. They're going to charge me 20% if I have good credit. What is this? That's the kind of stuff that happen out there. How do you find that? Well, they're a little hard. I have a link there of someone who wrote a nice report on this, dollarsprout.com, about free cars, and you could sign that. And then also The 0%, they do that in Wisconsin. There's a link there I have. You can find that and find that program. And see, that means there's probably something like that there too, where you live. It's not only at Wisconsin. Okay, here's another thing. I think when people, oh, I can't afford an attorney. Oh, I'm going to be thrown out of the house. If I only had cash to pay this attorney. No, you don't need cash to pay an attorney. You got a free attorney. If you're worried about being eviction, this is a great source of all free attorneys, and they're all over the country that help you stop that eviction notice. Okay, justshelter.org. Call them up. Call 2 or 3 attorneys up, because everybody has a different answer. So you pick the best one. It's like doing taxes. You go to 5 accountants and get different answers. Pick the best one for you, not for them. Okay. And here's the pièce de résistance. If you're looking for an extra $1,000 cash, it's me. Actually, every month we give out $60,000 worth of cash to members. So you have to be a member. So that's a little detail, but it's only $20. So besides helping you find government programs, we give all our profits out to people who are members in nominations of $500 or $1,000. You just tell us what you need money for. That's 2-3 sentences. Bam, you applied. You're in the pot. And we also give a special one just for car repair. And we're giving out every month 23 laptop computers. So let us help you in any way we can, or just take these sources I gave you and start calling, start figuring out this system out there. It's not going to come to you, and you're going to have to roll up your sleeves, do some elbow work, and get learning this system, because it's going to crush you if you don't. And we're at letsgohelp.com.